Hey everybody, it's Millie with Crafting in My PJs. Welcome to my channel. Today's video is a look at video. So one of the things that I love to do other than making crafts from Dollar Tree is I love to make junk journals. Now I made a junk journal and it's in my Etsy shop right now, an Alice in Wonderland junk journal. So you're thinking, Millie, did you make a second one? Nope, I did not. A friend of mine gifted me a junk journal, an Alice in Wonderland junk journal. And the reason she gifted it to me was that in November, she and I participated in Disney's Wine and Dine Run weekend. So we did the 5K together, and then I did the 10K on my own. And she decided to go ahead and make an Alice in Wonderland junk journal as a keepsake. So one of the things people ask me all the time when I say I like to make junk journals is they say, well, what do you do with that? Well, there's so many things you can do with that. You can use them as a keepsake for some special event like this one. I mean, it has in the title journal, so a lot of people use them as writing. So writing for gratitude or writing for a special time in their life or writing for memories. I really like my junk journals to be very interactive, and my friend does as well. She's so talented. So not only is this journal intended as a memory journal for our RunDisney event, and some place for me to write what happened so those memories are there, but it's also a wonderfully interactive book that can be cherished by our grandchildren as well. So I'm going to give you a very in-depth look at this beautiful journal that my friend made for me out of a little golden book, and so that you may get ideas about something you want to do. Now, the fun thing is, since my friend, I knew she was making this for me. My desk is a mess because I am in the process. I'm looking for it so I can kind of show you, but you know, it's underneath. I am in the process, oh, there it is. I am in the process of taking Peter Pan and making her a junk journal, and myself as well, using Peter Pan items or items for the Peter Pan book, because we are going to be participating in Disney's Springtime Surprise Race, and we're both doing the 5K there, and the theme for that is Neverland. So we can go ahead and use this adorable junk journal that I'm going to make, or altered book, however you want to title it, as our keepsake for that race. So I'm in the process, I'm actually making 3, because I had 3 Peter Pan junk journals, or Peter Pan golden books. 2 of them will be for my friend and I, and one of them I will probably put on Etsy, and I will offer whoever purchases from Etsy, if they would like the running version for like RunDisney, and I will send a packet of race type ephemera that could go in the book. And if not, if they want more of a vintage version, then I can do that as well. So let me stop talking. Let me show you this wonderful book. Now, my friend likes to do her junk journals using elastic cord. So she doesn't sew in her signatures, she uses elastic. And that way they can be taken out, they can be moved around. She added a beautiful tassel on the side, and I actually have a dangle that I made when I made my other Alice junk journal, and it just has some Alice pieces. So I will be attaching that. I will probably put an eyelet right here so that it'll attach directly to the spine. So let's open her up. It's beautiful. And so what do I do with a junk journal? Well, for this particular junk journal, I did make it as a keepsake. Now, My friend put a bunch of stuff in it already from the race weekend, and then I added more pictures. And after this video, I will go back and I will write in it in different places to preserve those memories. All right, so here we go. It opens up. She has a pocket right in here and a couple of cards stuffed inside. A for Alice, and then another really pretty vintage looking piece of paper. So that could be, pictures could be put on that as well as writing. They could be written on as well. And here is A for Alice. Let's see if I should bring you closer. Nope, it knocks you out. All right. Now, when my friend does her books, her little golden books like this, she keeps the story together. I have a tendency to put pages in between my story, but she keeps her story together so that it can be read, because we both have grandchildren. So these books are not meant to be on a shelf and never touched. They are meant to be looked at and used by others. So not only is it a story, not only is it a memory album, but you're going to find that it is also a very interactive book in that things inside this book can be played with and looked at by young children. So there is another thing you can do with a junk journal. All right, so this was the expo that you go to pick up your race bib, and it's over at the Epcot Sports Center, and so there's another picture right there with a little paper clip and a heart. I happen to have dressed up for the 5K as a 2 of hearts. My friend was the 2 of spades, I think. All right, and there's a picture of me, again, on a removable card. More pictures. Now, what I did was, she made this specific for the 5K and had already set it up for that. Because I did the 10K too, on the back of 5K pieces, I put 10K items. So this was my costume. I was Mrs. Potts for the 10K. So that all of those pictures are there, and RunDisney 5K. Some more removable cards that you can journal on or add pictures. Here's another one here. Oh, and I put, this was the starting line, just so that I had memories of what it looks like when you enter. Because sometimes you're trying to explain to people about the races, and they have opportunities to take photos with characters before the race and throughout the race. And so here are just some before race photos. We did not stand in line for any photos, but that is something we're going to change for the springtime surprise. We are going to stand in line for some photo ops. There's the 5K starting line. And I should have the 10K starting line on the back. And you can see she decorated with some Disney, since this was a RunDisney event. She decorated with some Disney paraphernalia as well. And here we go. There's that rabbit. Another Alice in Wonderland book. I actually made the coffee dye doilies for her. And this is another pocket. So in this pocket, you could write, or, oh, and look, a pocket in a pocket. I missed that the first time I looked at this. There's so many things you find in a junk journal. It's hard to know when to stop making it and when to stop looking at. Alice in Wonderland postcard. All right, and then it was the Epcot Food and Wine Festival. And so here's the booklet from that. And here's another mini, again, Disney, to go with the theme of Disney World. That's so funny. I have this sticker too. And then two more tags right there in the pocket. Here's our starting, mile 1. And then the buttons, they had buttons at her hotel. I did not see them at mine, but I must have missed them. But she picked me up one. Wasn't that sweet? Saying I'm celebrating the 5K. And then again, lots of places to write. Lots of tags. Just like that. Some great Alice themed paper. And then isn't this cute? This is the, the cards, the heart, because I was the 2 of hearts. She got us each little finger puppets that had to go with the theme of the race. And that's something that the kids can play with while you're reading the book to them or with them. And here's more of the story. Mile 2, a little ephemera piece that I think came from the hotel as well. And there's our picture. Mile 2. Here's just the route. I had taken that picture. I'm not even sure exactly which race, but just took a nice picture. All right, tea time. Another pocket here with a card. And this is kind of neat. The pocket opens on this side. Another card on the centerpiece. And then places you can write, all kind of places to write on the inside of the pocket. An envelope with something on the inside. It looks like a Valentine. Oh, it's a it is. Look how pretty. That is very pretty. All right. Some different paper. Give different textures, different visuals. This is the map. This is the map for Epcot. And she put that on there. And then here's Alice. And some more tuck spots. That little butterfly made a cute tuck spot. And then here's some of the interactive pieces I was talking about. So some coloring sheets, Alice in Wonderland coloring sheets. And these I will probably copy on my printer so that when I do read this with the grands, everybody will have a chance to color because I have 6 grandchildren. And here's some more. And then here's more parts of the book. And she keeps her book in order. So nothing's out of order. Here's a little bag with, again, another place for a picture or writing. Some cards. Another cute card. Look how cute that is. Looks like the top to one of those bottles. Wine and Dine. And here's the festival passport, part of that. And it's dated so that you know it's, current. I'm late. Here's another one. Oh, look how cute that is. A card here with a little, oh, this is one of those sorcerer's cards. So some ephemera that she's parting with from previous visits to Disney. Look how cute that is. I don't have any sorcerer cards. I started really going to Disney heavily after that was winding down. Here's another pocket, so something I could add myself in. Things that I might have hanging around. Here's another card. Look how neat that is on the back of that. I don't know if I can find it. On the back of that bag that she used as a pocket. Let's see if I can, there it is. See, it's a little brown paper bag. And then in this pocket's another interactive piece to play with the kids. And so it's an Alice in Wonderland bingo. It's Wonderland bingo. And then on the other side, might have to laminate those. On the other side, it says, let's play games, bingo and memory. And so here are the cards for bingo, but they also can be, there's 2 of them so that you can play a memory game with them too. So isn't that cute? Great interactive play. All right, more of the story. And then a butterfly. And then look, these are all pieces directly from RunDisney. So here's some of the entertainment along the route. I didn't have any other pictures, but I could write about that. This choir is always on at the end of, by the finish line in Epcot. RunDisney. And then more of these alphabet cards. Those are so cute. I wonder where she got those. And then some Disney effect. More Disney effect in there. And then some stickers decorated. Here's some vellum paper. Another envelope. Envelopes are wonderful pockets with another card that you could put something on. And all she kept telling me was, I'm not finished, but I have to part with it. At one point, it's so much fun decorating. At one point, you do have to tell yourself you're done. You just have to. So here's another card that can be, photos can be placed on, or writing, and another writing spot. And I like her colors are bright. They go with the Disney motif as well as the Golden Book motif. So it's not really a vintage type theme to this book. It is current, which is exactly what we, just did. So here's RunDisney. This I wonder, was this part of her, this was the snack box. I did save my snack box. I have two of them, one from each race. Mile 3, so here we were at mile 3, and there's with me with the medal. There you go, our finish line. And so what I did here, okay, so this was my snack box, this was my bib, this was my medal from the 5K, and then us together at the end and our medal. And then on the back, I put the medal from my 10K. Now, funny note is my medal was broken, and I was already at the hotel when I figured it out. So I contacted them via email quickly, and within a few weeks, after I sent a photo showing them how it was broken, they emailed me a new one at home. So I have one that's held together by ponytail holders and one that's not. So I actually have two medals. So if I wanted to, I could use that as ephemera in this book. And then this was my little watch thing, but that was for the 5K. I didn't print out the one from the 10K. I should, and I should add that right here. I will. I'll look for it. And then some more coloring sheets that she added in the back. And then another page to write on in a pocket. And then she tells me not to put anything in there. She has something for in there. I was like, okay. So just to show you again, this is the spine. She used a cardboard piece for the spine to hold it together, and trimmed it with some rickrack. And I think that's it. She did put some corner edges on it, supports, and it is beautiful. This is a work of art. I feel so honored to have received it, and now I am super psyched that I can make her Peter Pan one, and hopefully she'll be just as excited to receive it. So I wanted to show you the photos that I did fill with. Both of us have a small printer that prints these 2x3 pictures. Hers is an HP, no, hers is a Canon, mine's an HP. I have an HP Sprocket, and they're stickers. So you just peel the back off and you can stick on. But you could absolutely just print pictures at Walgreens or on your printer, any size you wanted to fit in here. The little golden books do make a book about 8x6. Yeah, this one is about 6.5 and 8 inches, so 8 by 6.5. So you can definitely get 2 4x6s in here if you really wanted to. If you wanted to fill the whole page, but I like the small pictures in here. I think they just look really, really good, and You know, they don't overpower. She also gave me a finger puppet from Mrs. Potts. It's in my purse though. I haven't put it in here. So as you can see, I still have a lot of ephemera and things. Like I have some of my Epcot booklets and stuff like that that I will probably be adding to this, as well as like my snack box. I will cut that up. I will add that to a page. So that's what you can do with a junk journal. You can do all kinds of things. Write in it, put photos in it, write and put photos in it, put memories in it, memorabilia from different trips and things that you may do or different events in your life. Anything you want to do, you can do with a junk journal. Or just make it totally interactive where you could just play on every page. One of the junk journals I made, it's a paper doll, and I have clothes on every couple of pages to dress the paper doll up to match the story. So anything you want to do with a junk journal, you can do. All right, so thank you very much, my very good friend. I really appreciate. I promised I wouldn't say her name or anything on YouTube. I really, really, really treasure this, and I can't wait to start writing in it too. All right, I hope you like yours as much as I like mine. All right, guys, y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.